Hi Scorpio, welcome to your August 2022 monthly messages from Spirit Reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Scorpio. This will not resonate with every Scorpio that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Scorpio, I highly suggest checking out your other sign in different placements. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Scorpio. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Scorpio and cross watchers that energy is fluid. And this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use their own discretion to decipher which role is yours and flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So my intentions for this reading, Scorpio, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of August, to ask what will be happening in August, unfolding in August, and if something has already happened, why has it happened? And this can pertain to any aspect of your life, whether it's love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. But whatever Spirit would like to bring forward shall be said. And if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed down loved ones, you are welcome to ask them to join us here now. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy. So if you are listening to this using headphones or the volume's kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right, so Scorpio, you may have noticed I kind of rang that bell accidentally, but was it accident? I almost feel like something is coming into your life sooner than expected, I want to tell you guys. I don't know if this is going to be something that you've been waiting for or that you kind of, I don't know, let go of, surrendered to the universe. And by surrendering, that's when it made the magical happen by arriving to you in this moment. But I feel like pay attention to bells, pay attention to alarms, to not alarms like, scary ones, but like almost like your phone alarm, an alarm going off, like sirens. Like, I think there's something that Spirit wants you to pay attention to or let you know that is going to happen before it really happens so you're fully prepared. It feels almost like a wake up call, like that, I don't know, message that you've been waiting on may be coming in fully for you guys to better understand the situation you're in. I don't know, I feel for some of you there's been something that's been happening in your life that you don't have a lot of clarity on, but you're going to get that clarity. For some of you, that's just confirmation that you need to hear on a specific subject. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. So tell me, what is the energy surrounding my Scorpios? Soul symbol here. Wow. Number 27. So what I feel for you guys with the soul symbol here is that Spirit is going to be providing something that is going to resonate deeply with your soul. I feel this is an opportunity. For some of you, I almost wonder if this is through a friendship, through a romance, that like when you meet this person, it's just going to feel like you guys click. It's just going to feel like there's chemistry there. There's some sort of attraction to one another. You guys will vibe very well. And it's just something that you felt like is always meant to happen for you guys. I almost feel like I just saw a puzzle piece. And whatever's entering your life in August is going to feel like it's completed the puzzle of where you thought there was something missing or something that you weren't sure of or something that, felt like was incomplete. With whatever is being brought into your life, introduced into your life, is a part of your soul destiny, your soul plan in this lifetime, and to trust it, Scorpio, as well. I do feel there's something that is going to be drawn to you through like a soul calling, like spirit is calling for you guys to do something. Maybe there's just like that person, like I said, you meet that your spirits just call to one another telepathically, I get for some of you. Others of you, I don't know, you just feel something special about this person and they feel something special about you. And I wonder if for some of you, this is like a soul contract that is coming into your life that you're getting a better understanding of. Something's coming full circle here with the completion, and it's going to make your soul very, very happy. It's going to lead you on an evolution of your soul journey, and it's going to be a part of your soul journey, very much so. It feels spiritual, and it feels relationship related. So let's narrow it down a little bit. Tell me more of the soul symbol. Maybe some of you guys have been seeing repeating symbols like the yin yang symbol, the infinity symbol, and maybe you'll start to see these symbols occur more and more often throughout the month, or maybe even someone will have a tattoo of this symbol. Maybe some of you are getting a spiritual tattoo or thinking of getting one. But let's see. Tell me more about this energy that surrounds Scorpio right now in August. Wow, door to spirit. The door to spirit is opening for you guys. Spirit is providing this, whatever this is entering your life. It is heaven sent. It is divinely orchestrated. Divine intervention is occurring for you guys so this could come into your life. You know, the answer you're seeking will be given through a person, through an opportunity. But know that this was always planned for you guys. It was just the questions around the timing. It was the questions of when it was going to happen. Now is the prime time. And I feel very strongly that spirit has been guiding you this entire time through the feelings you get around people, around circumstances, around situations. I feel you guys are very claircognizant. You guys just, once you have a gut feeling about something, you know, you stay true to it. And whether that's giving you good feelings or bad feelings, you always trust your feelings. And spirit is going to show you why you should have trusted your feeling around that. It may not have been something that made sense to a lot of people. Maybe it was something you couldn't really explain to other people. But it didn't really matter what other people think about it at the end of the day. This is your life, Scorpio. This is your environment, and a lot of you are making decisions that you know is right for you. And spirit, if you guys have been having trouble making those decisions, spirit's confirming for you that, yeah, Scorpio, with what you feel is something that is accurate to the situation. It feels hopeful. I want to affirm for you guys. It does not feel like despair. It does not feel like, you know, distrust. For a lot of you guys, there's something that is going to give you a lot of peace, a peace of mind, a peace of well-being that maybe some of you have been struggling up until this point. But I do feel whatever is being sent your way is heaven sent, is sent by God, is sent by your spiritual team, is sent by your ancestors. And this has been planned all along for you guys. And the answers you're seeking will be given to you. Wow. Okay. Let's keep going. Tell me more about this energy surrounding Scorpio. Whew, okay. The Shekinah is here. Sacred self. Some of you may be seeing doves or birds or feathers, finding feathers. Those are confirmations for you guys, but specifically the dove is coming through very strongly here. And you guys may have resonance with the dove. But anyway, this says, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. So there's a lot that you give into this world, Scorpio, that spirit wants to confirm for you. You are a light in this world. You're a light to others. You matter so much to the people who are around you. And even if you don't get those thank yous, even if you feel at times that your light has to be dimmed or that people don't give you that appreciation, spirit's giving it to you now, Scorpio, and wanting you to know that for those of you that think like what I've been doing hasn't meant anything, that's not the case. That is not the case. I do feel, Scorpio, that this whole year for you guys has been a lesson of surrender, has been a lesson of trust, has been a lesson of going into the unknown in a way that you haven't done before. For some of you, I really do feel like at the beginning of the year, you had to leave something behind that you felt so disappointed by, that maybe some of you felt so hurt by, but you had to trust with your gut feeling that, I don't know, maybe it was a relationship you guys had to leave, whether that was romantic or a friendship or a family member type of situation. Although it very much hurt you, you realize that that person wasn't going to change, or the circumstance wasn't going to change if this was a specific situation. And by seeing the truth of that, you had to give yourself that compassion and that will to move away from it so you can move towards something else. So if this was a breakup you went through, and you guys have been trying to figure out, why it couldn't happen, why they weren't the ones, why I spent so much time in that situation, Spirit is introducing something new into your life that will give you that answer. And where you felt depleted, you will be restored spiritually. If you've lost hope, your hope will be restored. If you've been faltering in your faith a bit because of what didn't unfold, what didn't happen for you in the past, it's unfolding and happening now. There were certain lessons you guys had to overcome, you had to learn. And of course, Spirit does not send these messages, these lessons our way that are meant to make us suffer, that are meant to have no purpose or reason behind them. There's always a reason and a purpose. And even if at times we struggle to understand those reasons and purposes, they always come to light eventually. And some of you guys have been doing the spiritual healing, the spiritual evolution to now be in a vibrance or a frequency that is allowing this heaven-sent gift be sent your way, this message be sent your way, this confirmation be sent your way. A lot of you have been healing the feminine energy within you, which is the energy of nurturing, of allowing, of creating, of accepting. And I feel for those of you that have been going through that feminine healing process, you have been empowering yourself through this feminine energy. I feel for my Scorpios, you guys are the ones who, through any weather, you make it through because you fight and you fight and you fight. And for some of you, where you felt like all you fought for in the past didn't give you the outcome that you wanted, I think you are starting to see, for some of you guys, there's a time to fight and there's a time to lay down, the weapons, to lay down the strategy of how to get there and just understand the journey or accept the journey that you're on. And to accept, not someone's behavior and not accepting, bad circumstances that don't make you happy. That's not what I'm saying, but accepting that there's a purpose behind everything. And even if I don't see it now, it will happen and it will be shown to me. And August is the time, Scorpio, where it's finally being shown to you. And even if it was shown to you before, you're fully coming to the awareness of your journey and how proud you should be of yourself to make it this far. A lot of people would have given up, would have lost faith, lost hope, and then they wouldn't be getting the blessing that was trying to come in through the work we have to do to raise our awareness, to raise our consciousness. But you've done the work, Scorpio, and that's why this is all happening now. This is why Spirit's opening the doors for you now that were once closed, that were once blocked. And for some of you, this is very new energy, new job, new person, specifically for a lot of you. Or even a new way of looking at life, a new way at pursuing life that is going to lead you towards your blessings. Beautiful. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. Tell me about August for my Scorpio spirit, this profound month for you guys. I feel my crown chakra just tingling in a very opening way. Like a lot of you, the awakening you have been going through, have been experiencing, is going to change the way you view things forever and is really preparing you for what's to come in your life. You guys have elevated. 5 of Gabriel. Yeah. And it says a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. And look, do you see that puzzle? And she's holding that puzzle piece. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like you didn't feel very understood by those around you for a very long time, whether this is your family, just you feeling different from everyone else and not feeling like you fit in very easily. And so because of that, you know, you found opening up to others being a challenge in your life, of trusting others to be a challenge in your life. Leo energy is coming through with the 5 of Wands, by the way, for some of you that like to hear the astrological connotations with the card. But yeah, Spirit is resolving this conflict that you may find yourself in when you develop these relationships with certain people. I feel like with this 5 of Gabriel and this soul symbol here, you know, Scorpio, I wonder if people in some way were threatened by your presence, were threatened by, you know, how different you are, how unique you are, in a way that it made them want to be who you are, almost in a sense. Like you kind of reflected onto them all the things that they didn't have that made you so unique. And so maybe that's kind of what caused struggle. Others of you, yeah, there could have been people who just couldn't accept you for who you were and what you wanted in the relationship with them. And if you guys had to kind of just finally stop fighting with this person in your life and just put the weapons down and walk away from this, Spirit is telling you that was the best decision you made. It really was, to no longer allow yourself to be entangled with the pettiness, jealousness of people that were just feeding off of your good vibes, were not healing it or replenishing it or inspiring it. You know, that was a good choice to leave all that behind. And if you are feeling alone right now, or you are feeling like being single has been difficult for some of you guys, if this is a romantic situation, Spirit is sending something in to replace or to heal that. Where you were surrounded by people who you didn't feel like were like-minded to you, Spirit is sending people in to be of your soul resonance, your soul tribe. Even for some of you, soulmates particularly, to replace that. But if some of you have been struggling if you made the right choice, you absolutely did in terms of relationships. For Raphael. So this is the 4 of Cups, Cancer energy. And it says, seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life, be aware of your own emotions. So this is coming under the door to Spirit, right? So in some way, you know, Spirit is recognizing that up until this point, you guys have felt emotionally unfulfilled. Maybe that you felt things were stagnant. You were bored with a certain situation in your life, whether that is the mundane routine of your job or the mundane people that you felt like just weren't bringing new magic, new energy into your life. You know, pay attention to dragonflies. I feel that Spirit sending your way, the imagery of dragonflies, or even seashells I see for some of you that may be providing confirmation of this reading for you. But yeah, what Spirit is entering or bringing into your life will end the dissatisfaction you've been experiencing, or the boredom or the stagnancy. I really do feel like right when you least expect it, Scorpio, this is entering your life, or just when you were about to give up hope in receiving this new energy and receiving all that you've been working towards. And others of you, I gotta say, if that's not your message, then what I want to tell you is that you've been healing this part of yourself, which we all have as being human beings, that is pessimistic, that sees the cup as being half empty instead of half full, of, just, I feel a lot of you guys have been starting to see that even if there are more things I want in my life, or even if there has been things that I still have yet to achieve, I can be grateful for what I have. And by expressing that gratitude, I feel some of you have been doing like morning affirmations, or have been, meditating with certain music on YouTube that is meant to uplift you or raise your soul frequency. Whatever you've been doing to heal that sort of lack within you, within your emotional space, or even with others, that work you've been doing is going to pay off. Spirit wants to let you know that work you've been doing is what's helping you become in alignment with what's being brought into your life. That is pulling you out of this conflict and this emotional dissatisfaction. You're very strong. You need to know that, Scorpio. You're doing work that a lot of people would never do. You should be proud of yourself for that. Let's get another card. Tell me more about this energy surrounding Scorpio spirit. Wow. Okay, you got 2 cards and I'm keeping them because I do feel they pertain very strongly to this reading. The 2 of Michael. Libra energy. It will all be better if you just make a decision. Over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. But this was paired with the Wheel of Fortune, Destiny, number 10. And it says, Archangel Jeremiah, new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. So this combination is telling me a few different things here. For some of you, again, I want to assure you that the choice you made that was difficult to make, that you were conflicted with for a very long time but decided to move forward based on what you need for yourself, that is what's turning the wheel. Some of you did this at the beginning of the year. Some of you did this very recently, maybe even in the month of July, you had to make this choice. And you go back on and forth on it still. I promise it's bringing in the new beginnings. It's setting the wheel in fortune towards your way to turn in your favor. Now, others of you with this combination here, with the 2 of Swords in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck, we see someone sitting on like a stone bench that is blindfolded and is stuck. And so for some of you, again, like what you've been stuck in, what you haven't seen is coming to light, is making its way towards you, and it's going to bring you fortune. It's going to bring you success. I feel for some of my Scorpios, especially with the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Cups, you felt like you were at the bottom of the wheel, just going challenge after challenge, trial after trial, but you've been passing every test. Know that, Scorpio. It may not feel that way, but you absolutely are, and Spirit has been a witness to all the tests you've passed, all the trials you've been through. And you may not feel like Spirit sees it, but they absolutely do. Your spiritual team, the people around you even see it. The ones who stuck by, who stick through, who are a part of your soul tribe, they see all the ups and downs you've been through. And this Wheel of Fortune here, for some of you, I gotta say, if there has been someone that your soul feels so connected to, drawn to, but your mind, your logic has been trying to convince you elsewise that you're not ready for this, or there's something that they're hiding, there's something that they're not telling me, because of the past experiences you've had with people, it's built some sort of mistrust. I want you to know, Scorpio, that if this new person that's entered your life that you have met, that you may be doubting, is meant to change everything, is meant to shake everything up. To not doubt it and to accept it and be open to it. But yeah, I really do feel this new beginning, this new opportunity that's coming in, this new person, whatever it is destined for you. And bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Gabriel. This is the 6 of Wands, Leo energy again. Success, victory, acknowledgement, reward. And what it says is, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. awards, scholarships, or promotions. You've done a wonderful job, Scorpio. Don't beat yourself up now. Don't doubt all you've done now. There's something just coming in right for you that is going to show you all the work has been worth it. And with the Six of Wands energy, I do feel other people have taken notice of you, have been taken consideration of the work you've been putting in. If this has to do with career, you're going to be recognized for the job and the work you've been putting in. But for a lot of you, yeah, Scorpio, you're going to feel on top. And for those who you were dealing with, these Five of Wands people who just wanted to compete with you, fight with you, not compromise with you, doubt you, trigger you, whoever this energy was, you're going to show them, Scorpio, that they didn't succeed in keeping you down. That the failures or the breakups or the detachments did not make you believe that you couldn't have the best in life that life has yet to offer. And you are going to be coming out on top, Scorpio, showing them that you did it and you did it without them. And for others of you, yeah, with the energy that you're protruding right now because of the work you've done, I preach this. You know, the soul work you do, you may not change physically, but there's a glow about you that happens when you do karmic healing, when you do wound healing, when you do release old patterns and behaviors that are not stuck to your energy anymore. There's a new light that comes into your energy, into your psyche, into your being, and it's eye-catching. And Scorpio, like I said, through the work you've been doing, it's going to show inside and out, and people are going to be drawn to you with this new light that you're opening up to through the awakening that you've been through. And you're going to be celebrated for it. People are going to want to get to know you. People are going to want to ask who you are, ask for your number, ask when you guys can hang out, whether that is friendship or romantic. But you will be victorious, Scorpio. And with whatever is being brought new into your life, you can trust because it will lead you to your success. Beautiful. All right, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and get one more card. And this card is going to serve as an affirmation. It's going to serve as anything else Spirit wants to provide, anything that I didn't touch up on that Spirit wants to tell you about August. Let's see. Akashic lineage of gold. Whoa. And what it says is, my Akashic lineage is God. I see the divinity within me and others and know that all is well. Ooh, that gave me chills, Scorpio. I mean, yeah, you guys are coming to this awareness of yourselves. You know the truth about yourself, even when life tried to throw you circumstances that may have shaken up that foundation, may have shaken up your belief about who you are and what you're meant to achieve in this lifetime, but you're coming back to that understanding. You are coming back to that awareness of what your purpose is meant to be. Who you are is someone that is created in God's perfection, and that through this lineage, this Akashic records that are being opened to you now, Scorpio, if you want to work with them, Spirit is opening the Akashic records, but you're becoming aware of why everything had to happen this way, why certain trials and tribulations were put in your path, not to make you discouraged, but to encourage you to overcome and to succeed. And now you're being rewarded with whatever's coming into your life in August. And I'm so excited for you guys. So thank you, Scorpio, for joining me for this reading. I really hope that this reading has resonated with you, has provided you with clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what's happening for you guys in August. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Scorpio, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.